Oh my god, that is one of the best rides I've ever done. Hello everybody and welcome back to Theme Park Coastin. And as you can probably tell by this giant grin on my face, today we're over here at our fourth and first Asian Disney park, Tokyo Disneyland, for one incredible vlog. With us today we've got Adam. This is our first morning ever in the park, first time actually ever in the park, and it is going to be amazing. Making our way around that now. It's currently around 9 o'clock?
Yeah, it's about 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, 8 o'clock it is, oh, we're doing well. And it is honestly amazing. Making our way from Tokyo down here, the excitement just builds up. Everyone's so enthusiastic, everyone's so over their day ahead, and we're not even in the park yet, and we're already got a giant grin on our face. So in today's video, we'll be taking you down, showing you everything this park has to offer, and of course, giving you many of our first time reactions, just like this one here. Just made our way through security and now about to head into the park itself. Honestly, one of the most organised I've ever seen in any park. They're so efficient and obviously it helps. Everyone in Japan are so nice. But honestly, the excitement right now is unreal. I'm almost crying up behind this lens. But Adam,
yeah, wow. Honestly, it looks amazing. Like, we've wanted to come in out for years and years on end, and managed to finally be at our fourth Disney resort around the world. It's pretty insane. And what's quite funny is our last Disney resort has actually been in China. So that's why it's our first one in Asia. And obviously today we are going to be going to one of the two parks, which is Tokyo Disneyland.
Yeah, because in fact you can't actually park hops, which is a bit odd, but of course, I don't think we need to. We're going to have so much fun here today. It's going to be so amazing to experience all these attractions. Yeah, I was going to say that, including the one and only Splash Mountain, our final ever Splash Mountain, which I think we're going to head to straight away. Oh my god. Making our way through World Bazaar right now, and it is rather bizarre. Actually, the only Main Street style area which actually has a roof on it, and I kind of like it, to be honest. I think it helps when it's raining, makes it really nice, like the character meet and greets done that. But geez, first reactions down now. We're inside the park itself. How do you feel?
Honestly, it's just so surreal to be currently
down World
Bazaar. Which is obviously very unique.
Oh, it's really, yeah, because you keep like exit around here.
Yeah, you can. So it's actually halfway to World Bazaar. And yeah, this is only at Tokyo Disneyland. Obviously, most other places have, obviously, I forget what it's called now, but yeah, that's in Main Street, USA.
Yeah.
And then Shanghai Disneyland has obviously Mickey Avenue.
Yeah, but seriously guys, it's only 8:28 and they shut in the park at 9, so what we're doing is kind of getting you through stages and then you stop. I think we might stop in a set or not, just like keep going. Maybe we just keep going, I don't know. I know it's early hours, we'll actually be experiencing tomorrow because tonight we're heading to Toy Story Hotel.
Honestly, it looks like the best hotel, like, in my opinion.
Of course, another thing we're ultra excited about, but the atmosphere here is lovely, the people here are lovely, and I know we're going to have one amazing day. And here we now go to our final one, and by far looking like the best one, into Critter Country for Splash Mountain. And it's really impressive actually, the whole land, we've been walking through quite a lot of it actually, and it's been amazing.
I mean, we've kindly walked through Adventureland, Frontierland, and obviously now we're doing Critter Country, as you just said, probably the best Critter Country out there.
Yeah, you can see all the characters, Bear, I'm going to say, no not Bear, that's a rabbit, Brer Rabbit over there, and honestly, this place is just incredible. I love how it's got its own land feeding towards Splash Mountain, and it's so nice in my eyes that they haven't changed it.
It is, yeah, it's really nice. Obviously, if you don't know, two of the other parts, obviously Disneyland and Walt Disney World, have actually removed their Splash Mountain. So this is the final one here in Tokyo, but here in the soundtrack again, see the mountain itself.
Oh, it's going to be so good. Maybe the queue, I think today the queue's going to be a little bit busy. It's currently a Sunday, so I don't know what days work like here, but we'll be back in tomorrow. So if you don't get everything done today, of course we'll tomorrow. But this right here has been our #1 priority ever since we haven't actually done the one in California back in 2019. So we're standing right now, looking at the kitchen, looking at the mountain, and now looking at the queue line. It feels pretty good. Oh my god, it's the only words that you can use to describe Splash Mountain. They actually exited, and there's so many characters. I want to point out before I start talking about it. There's a character bear, Pluto with that. I mean, literally everywhere's characters. Obviously, all dressed up as well, so there's no reason for more than actually are. But wow. I mean, I came here expecting it's going to be out of Florida, like California, but it's a whole new ride altogether. It's got the classic Splash Mountain charm, which we all know and love, but the theming is just another level. Of course, this whole land is inspired by Splash Mountain. When you even exit, you come out, you've been queuing around the top of it there, everything is inspired by this ride, which is absolutely awesome. But because the queue line is as in everyone else waving, it's so nice. Yeah. But no, it's fantastic, isn't it?
It is, honestly, that Splash Mountain could be the best on the planet.
Oh, it has to. It has to be the best ride.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the other two have shut now, so technically it is the best ride in my opinion that I've ever been on. But you know what? It's just incredible. Like the theming piece in there, and everyone would thought it was working. Well, at least from what we can see anyway. But honestly, for my first ride now on the front row ride, honestly, you've got the perfect amount of wetness and so many drops on there.
It was very much so you're going around and you were making it around the ride itself. And you were looking like one way, and then you looked the next way, and it kind of had, even though it had like different different points, the whole thing was just surrounded. You couldn't really always look for a roof. We know on a ride, if you can see a roof, it's not as good as it should be.
It was just
and we looked up, you couldn't see a roof at all. It was just absolutely brilliant. The best ride in the world. If we're going to say that right now, I don't know if we must be overwhelmed or what, but
I think I'm still deciding between California and here, but obviously the currently operating ride, this is definitely my favourite. It's amazing.
Look at this, everyone's going for parade, but there's not a single line in sight. Literally, everyone's just lining up. I'm actually going to be like another 2 hours before parade even begins, but
it's amazing.
Just so respectful. I mean, literally, look at this. I mean, it is so nicely done. Everyone just sitting there on their little rugs, waiting for it, and just everyone's just so nice.
It's so organised, and the way that they can do this is just amazing. Obviously, we try and we can't here, but honestly, we're nowhere near as good as them. They're just the most incredible people, and honestly, I don't think people realise that they actually come here for amazing people.
It's just amazing stuff, and everything's just absolutely amazing over here. I absolutely love it. But right now, it's a little bit busy today. Well, kind of expected to be busy, but we're just trying to find a ride to do, to be honest. I mean, it just looks amazing. So many things to do, so many different options. So deciding right now, we're all overwhelmed. So many characters, literally everything. There's so much around here. And that ride is none other than the Vanishing Space Mountain just behind right there. Because we thought, you know what? We want to do a few rides, it is busy, but we're going to push through it like always. It's so quick here as well. So we're going to go on some rides, we're going to get them done, and everywhere we walk, we just get more and more excited.
It's amazing.
Very around here, it truly is a new one. Even Tomorrowland, we're redoing the Space Mountain, in fact, that's one of the reasons why we really want to do it. But everywhere we go, it's just amazing.
It is, honestly, I think the Tomorrowland is probably my favourite that we've seen. Of course, we've seen Tomorrowland Shanghai Disneyland, which I reckon is probably the best, but it feels very futuristic. And also as well, it has obviously the Baymax attraction, which is also very futuristic as well. So it feels like they keep updating it, unlike Disneyland, Walt Disney World, and of course as well, Discoveryland.
Yeah, I mean, we really haven't done it at all for ages. I mean, this is not one of these updating, guys. It's the other one's even updating.
Yeah,
Seriously, this is really awesome. So we're getting the queue now, wait for it. It'll say it's around 80 minutes, but to be honest, a really sort of place you don't really know. It looks a lot longer. If it was anywhere else, it'd be like 500 minutes. So we're from that, we're getting to space, and we'll see when we get off. And here we now make our way up to the Space Mountain. It's been a bit of a queue actually to get up here, but we're happy we're here now, and such an awesome way to get to the ride. I think Disneyland California originally had this thing, and they removed it, but what an awesome way, such a futuristic way to go to the ride. And it's just so cool, look at this. I mean, we're making our Space Mountain up here, how cool is this? And here we now go, over towards the ride itself. I think we're literally walking to it now. Hello! Love it. We've just taken a trip into space, and it's a good ride. I do think it's going to change, but it's a really good fun ride.
It is, yeah.
It's sort of a classic charming in Florida, a bit of charm of California, much faster than the others it felt like. You were really flying around those turns. Lacked the onboard audio, I've got to admit. It felt like you were going like, man, you had the California audio,
and there wasn't
the best onboard audio.
And there wasn't even audio just around the attraction as well.
No.
On Disney World one, you actually have audio, obviously placed in the mountain itself.
Yeah, it's very quiet. Yeah. But overall, it's a really good fun ride, and definitely worth doing when you visit here. Especially now it's closing. In fact, it's actually the first coaster any Disney parks are closed. Anyone around the world.
Because they're literally scrapping the whole coaster, like the track, the range, everything.
They're redoing. I mean, again, it looks stunning. I think on the ride itself. That's the only bit I lacked. The station was great, everything was great, and I'm loving this car. So I'm going to turn around a little bit now. Look at this. It's got some like green bits up to it. Kind of real nice like landscape around here. Yeah. I really do love this park. I know people keep going and stuff like, oh, it's one of the weakest Disney parks, but it wasn't that far. I disagree actually.
Yeah, and another thing I wanted to point out as well at Space Mountain is it felt like a mix between California and Florida.
Yeah,
so obviously it has the very abrupt transitions, like when you go off to the airtime hills and like into the brake run. It felt very Florida style there, but obviously with California it felt like the smoothest California.
It feels like this park, it's Florida and California, but it's always placed around here.
Yeah, it's pretty similar in terms of the park. And as you just said, I'm loving this park so far. I think it's really nice, the atmosphere's amazing, and obviously the people always help as well.
The only thing we have about this park, and I don't know if there's a reason why or not, the floor all the way around is very much so like kind of slabs.
Yeah, and it's not as nice. I mean, we've been hosting this the whole time. It's very sort of like a bit there, a bit there, a bit there.
And we don't know whether it's because of like the earthquakes and like that, or natural disaster they have over here, or whether it's just a style choice, but normally you get like brickwork on the floor, whereas here, if you look around here, you see like it goes from slab to slab. I really don't know why that is, to be honest, but...
We know that some other parts in Japan also do the same thing, such as Nagashima Spa-land, and also Fuji-Q as well, I believe.
So maybe there is a reason behind it, I don't know, but I think we have to point out on that little thing there. One thing you've got to be aware when you come to Tokyo Disneyland, as it seems, is let's get some queues.
Yeah, it does.
Some serious queues. I mean, we're now eating some chicken, and the only thing they serve is a singular chicken, and...
I mean, half of us are not having it in our groups, obviously, I'm not having it, but... Yeah, I mean, the queues here seem really ridiculous. Like, it's like 60 to 90 minutes some of the restaurants. But to be fair, even though it is a bit ridiculous, like, of course, their food's amazing, so I don't blame
That's the thing with a ride, like you queue maybe, I don't know, 80 minutes for a ride, when you get to it and it's like, wow, that's worth 80 minutes.
Yeah,
whereas
I don't mind too much.
At home you queue 60 minutes for a ride and we're like, oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it is worth it, and especially on your first time, it is amazing.
And
so.
also as well, it's really well themed. As you can see, it's called the Skipper's Galley, I think. Yep, that's right. Which is obviously from like John Cruise, which is really cool. It's nice.
It's lovely. I mean, the whole land of them. It's maybe just to walk around it. So even if you do come around and don't many rides, just being here has a lovely vibe. But of course, today, look, everyone's waiting to one another. It's amazing. But today, we will try to get as much as we can. Everyone here is literally forming their very own catapult. I mean, look up here. There's no queue, there's no guides, there's nothing. Everyone, with a little bit of help from the staff, are waiting their own cattle pen. And seriously, you get it nowhere else. Just got my food and about to start eating it. It looks lovely. Oh, what's in there? One thing I can dare and say this park does best is food. It is so affordable. Went over to get that chicken a second ago and it was £3 per leg. Now the size I want to point out is a lot smaller than British sizes. So if you're from America, I mean it's going to be tiny. So actually we've got 2 legs for that, and actually at the end of the day, that's still half the price you pay at Disney World. So really good quality food, very nice. And I do also love as well having to keep the packaging estate like there right now. I'll show you over here. But like the Disney boxes are actually, they're like Pizza Planet boxes, and they've got like nice little Disney characters on it. It's all really authentic.
And also as well, just quick point out is that actually all the boxes packaging is actually like made for that restaurant.
Yeah.
So for instance, this here is actually made for this restaurant especially, which is insane.
And I think that's only really for bigger restaurants, I want to point out. It's not for every single size restaurant. So like the small we went to had a generic box, but each one had custom Disney theming on. Really nice, really enjoy experience. And again, your pizza, it was a pizza and a drink for £5. We're at Disney Park, guys, and £5 for that. Not get at home even at like a normal restaurant. Talk about at Disney Park in the middle of Tokyo, having some of the best food we've had in our lives. And our next ride has got to be none other than Monsters Inc. Ride and Go Seek. One ride that I've always wanted to do, and I don't want to wait till you go in the queue. It looks amazing. I think it's around 55 minutes currently, so not awful, but again, we've got 3 rides we want to do before we go. One of them being this ride, one of them being Beauty and the Beast, and the other one being Winnie the Pooh Honey Hunt. So, you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm quite cool to it. Apparently it's really unique as well. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to doing it.
And here we go, this is what I've been waiting for.
It looks amazing.
Look at this. Jeez. That is so cool, I love that, it's awesome. Not only is it an amazing room, but it's also got an amazing seat. This is part of the queue line, it's just a little thing, there's this for. Well, basically you can sit down in it, so if you're over and get tired, sit down in there.
That's what it doesn't even take a lot of space either.
No, exactly, look at that, awesome. Oh my god, that is one of the best rides I've ever done. Never ever thought it would be. Went into that, Monsters Inc., fantastic. Whether you're standing in the queue line, which heads up, says 70 minutes, but it was only 20, walking around the ride area, going on the ride itself, and then even leaving by the shot with your pictures around, that is just one of the best rides ever. So many great effects, so much fun interaction. You did like add up your points like a normal laser game would, but gee, that is, I'm not going to say Splash Mountain level, but if you said to me right now that was your favourite ride over here at the park, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it's just so unique, and to only have it here in Tokyo makes it so special. And as you said, like literally, the theming of it was insane. There was this one scene when you went through it was like a city scene.
Yeah,
and
we went back through it in, but it worked well because you went into it, then you went into one of the cafes and back into a scene. I mean, like,
it worked so well. Like you're facing one way, not the other way.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is one of the best attractions I've ever been on, and I wouldn't say it's Splash Mountain level yet, but it's probably my top 10.
Because Splash Mountain has a lot of nostalgia for us. Oh, cool. You got the Disney monorail there. It got a nostalgia for us. However, that ride there hasn't got the nostalgia, but as a ride itself, it's one of the newer attractions, and it's just amazing.
And also as well, we did actually find some more information out about the flooring.
We did actually,
this out. So it is actually confirmed that the reason why is because obviously...
Yeah, so I looked up basically, and the bricks during earthquakes are very unstable, and obviously in a building that's going to probably crash and break down, And even on the floor, with of course these buildings having to be standing in these extreme weathers, if you get a crack in some bricks and it goes to the buildings or even the floor starts breaking up, that can be very bad. So even down there, I'm going to point the camera just down there, even there you see these are all like slabs, they're like bricks but on slabs sort of thing. So they do it all via slabs, do little chunks of it, so if it does hit an earthquake, it does that. And these other slabs is the most, I think like clay something, and they're the most secure flooring for an earthquake.
And that just shows you the effort.
It shows,
because indoors as well, they have like loads of other sort of flooring as well, so it just shows the effort that they put in.
Yeah, so clearly we need these flooring here because of that. So you've got to research it, guys, because some people just go in and go, oh, how ugly. And actually, in reality, it's just for you guys, it's the safety of us, and that's the thing. They think about this stuff, they put the amount of detail they do is unreal, and to be honest, I'd much rather have this flooring than being an earthquake and everything starts falling over. So, thumbs up for that, thumbs up for this park, and now it's time to have a look around the shops quickly, because we thought, you know what, it's quite busy right now, but so we can enjoy the day. We've done a few big rides and still continuing, but right now we're going to head down World Bazaar and see what bizarre discoveries we can find. So one thing that Tokyo definitely does do best, and especially actually around these sort of parks, is the merchandise. I mean, already we just entered into a sweet shop. Now normally you might get some like normal sort of sweets, not over here, no picnics or anything. It's just all themes. The themes on the Toys R Us Hotel, which we're going to later on.
And also as well, these here, so if you don't actually know, it's actually like a Japanese thing. And basically they get sort of like these cookies or sweets for like co-workers and also colleagues as well. So it's a very Japanese theme, but I love it to be fair. It's just such a nice gift to take home.
Look at all these souvenirs around here. I mean, each of the boxes, Beauty and the Beast, even like the Waffle Company, Mickey's, and there, everything is authentic. And Tony's and boxes, all it is not only just sweets and not only sweets and chocolates that you can buy, but they're also souvenirs as well.
And it's such good quality. Everything feels really good quality.
It's something you don't normally see to buy in a Disney store in a park. Tomato soup.
Even that's got theming on.
So you can buy tomato soup.
Even tomato soup and pasta. You get pasta.
What, curry?
Curry. You buy your lunch here. Literally, you got a whole lunch collection.
Curry.
That's veg jamboree. All of it's
look at that. How cool is
so
that?
awesome. God, what's that? Yeah.
That is actually from a film, isn't it? Mickey on the barrel when he falls over. So.
Yeah, coffee moments. Oh, that's so cool. Oh god, we're gonna be on a fit now.
About £4.50.
April 15, 2023 as well.
It's so much.
How much?
£20.
Oh, I do love a parade over here at Disney, and actually the music parades are definitely my favourite. They don't really do them over at Florida or anywhere like that anymore. We do it in California, and that's one thing I love about California, the originality of that. And right now you can hear it behind me, they're still going. It's such a lovely atmosphere when you're waiting out on queues for rides or you're waiting out on queues for food over here. To be able to have that music playing in the background, really immerse you in the day, it's just such a nice thing. And we're in the shops, they're amazing.
And so also as well,
when we filmed like in between, we heard the band, went outside, and then we're back in the shops now again.
But one thing to point out as well is they do actually sell like a lot of Oswald merchandise, which it's very hard to come by that.
These people who come here give me California vibes.
Yeah, they do.
Like really obsessed. It's so nice. So they of course sell stuff like that's really obsessed. So
yeah, it's really nice.
All of us like get around.
We're getting a lot of Oswald merchandise.
Yeah, I mean literally we're looking around. We're like, you know what we'll do? We'll take photos of what we like. Mum's got like 200 photos of the sweets on the camera roll. Take photos of what we like, and we'll come back later on and get it because there's so much around here. We literally, it's not that we're struggling to find stuff. We're struggling what to cut down to.
Exactly. And the fun fact is actually, we actually brought another suitcase with us, like a spare suitcase with nothing in this trip. So when we go back home, we've got a whole suitcase of merchandise.
And it is going.
We may buy another one as well. So.
And it's gonna get full. Trust me, guys. We're looking around like, oh my god, another thing. It's so good. And here's my section. I mean, it's not Lego, but you can get all the boats, you can get the castle, you can get the Toys R Us Hotel, you also get ride
vending
parts.
machines.
The vending machine. You get all the different props for the rides, you get like Winnie the Pooh and the popcorn machines, the parade floats, the Pinocchio, Haunted Mansion. I mean, literally, just out of this world. Everything. They even do the food over here, take it easy. Have a look at this. You got the chicken had earlier, you got the little dumplings that Adam had, you got Mickey waffles, drinks, and even like donuts. Oh, cool! Oh, that is so nice. That is so cool. Oh my god, I'm getting some of these. Love that. Look at those little touches. Mickey's painting on the board. Honestly, guys, everywhere you walk around here, there is just more and more stuff. We just went outside of the entrance quickly and it's just so nice. Everyone's so happy here. People actually, when they meet the characters, really weird, because they go like, they kneel down at the front and they kind of stack them up so everyone gets a view. It's that sort of respect which you really don't get anywhere else but Japan. And the merch here, for such affordable prices, you don't get either. I mean, let's look at this, okay? Baked chocolate crunch, I mean it's quite expensive. Oh, look at that. And 1,600, which is basically, I'm going to say, £9, yeah. Full van, you get a special tin, Mickey on the top. I mean, yeah, it's like, I always go and go, oh, it's really sad for the kids who don't have a little bit of money and they go, I want to get a souvenir for £5, can't get anything. Over here, you can get the whole shop for £5. It's crazy, it's so well priced, everything's so nice, and the amount of merch as well is just unreal. The best Disney part of merch, without even a question.
It is, though I've got to admit though, that it is a little bit strange that they don't say Duffy merch in this shop.
They do over in the other part, which goes to tomorrow.
Disney Sea, it's very much Duffy based, which I love about it, but I think that they should sell it here, but you know what, I guess it makes it special.
Look at that, I'm always getting emotional at how nice this all is. I mean, that,
£6.
£6, all of that, a whole tin of that. Just like, what a great thing to bring home to like, the grandparents and stuff, everything.
It's amazing. I mean, obviously we're going to bring loads home with us, but the only unfortunate thing is you probably can't bring food back on the plate. So that's unfortunate.
I don't know, you're bringing out a little bit, I know.
Even the forks you can bring back.
Yeah, look at that, amazing.
Sweet tin.
Sweet. How much?
1,700.
700.
About £10.
About £10. How cool is that pencil case? And to put in your hand pencil case, use some hand pens.
That is a really nice souvenir.
Look at that, phone holder. You never think about that, but it's awesome. Like, I don't know if I'm going to get it or not, but just as a souvenir, it's cool. Talk about actually holding your phone. Well, there's a quick look at the shops, and as we stand outside this map, which is actually very cool because it's for blind people, so if you're blind, you can feel it and it'll tell you where everything is, and that is really awesome. There's another thing as well, which I'm reading a bit about that, but the shops, they're crazy.
Honestly, they've
like,
got
literally
the
crazy.
like on the planet.
We've actually come, surprisingly, out nothing, but with hundreds of things we want to buy. So we've got like a little shopping list, we've got photos on our phone, everything we want to get, and now in the queue line, we can go delete that photo, delete that photo. It's going to be tough, it's going to be a tough challenge, guys, but we will end up doing it. We'll get some bits at the end, and it's only this part. We've got Disney to come, the hotel shops, and all the different stuff as well.
Also, so we've got a downtown Disney. I'm not too sure what it's called, but there is a downtown Disney which does have a massive Disney store, so pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, and of course, it's just crazy. Like,
it is.
Crazy. I said actually on the way out, actually, this is the perfect first Disney park. Now, it hasn't got the classic Disney Main Street, so there's nothing I can say about it, but it's got the new rides, it's got the old classics, like Pirates of the Caribbean, it's about to open this, I don't know, is it? We're just outside of it. It's, I don't know. Is it? I don't know. It's got new rides, it's got old rides, it's got the classics, it's got the Disney charm at this park, plus very affordable prices. And then next door to it, you've got the non-Disney but really Disney high theming part, which of course you want to come and see. So overall, it's a great, perfect first weekend. It's not too long. It's near Tokyo as well, so you can do like this alongside Tokyo. The business is my only concern because if you don't know business, then it's quite a tough one. But it's so much quieter now. I mean, the shops and cafes that had like long queues earlier now are pretty much dying off. I mean, we have learned. So if you're going to get some food, try holding off to like 2 o'clock. But overall, fantastic day so far.
Honestly, it's been an amazing park, and it's very hard to get to, like extremely hard for most people. Because obviously, for us, it's approaching the other side of the world living in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, the flight wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't.
Let's just say that.
Hours.
The hotel is a travel vlog of that actually. It's already up probably, so check it out.
It's been amazing. You know, it's well worth the flight. And
yeah, so walking down New Orleans Square right now, shows how much it's worth the flight. Next up though, we've got to take a ride into the jungle. One of the classes over here, Disney, and definitely one which we're going to be taking on right away. This is Jungle Cruise, our third out of 4, I'd say. No, it's our, yeah, third out of 4 Jungle Cruises. Awesome. So the thing today, we've been into space, we've been around the jungle, we've been into a country full of critters, and we did some jungle cruise. It's really awesome. Very good fun ride, very short queues well actually. I think I got much higher throughputs than everywhere else. So when you're on, actually I love this view here. Look how you see Safan in the distance. Awesome. That's a very good queue lines. It's very good. It was a bit busy right now, so we're around it. But the boats are a lot bigger than elsewhere. And actually, we've actually got padded seats, which is really nice at the touch. So when you do get in them, they actually use a step and they put a padded seat on it, so they use some padded seat. It's actually what me and Adam had actually, we worked on the steps. So getting out is awful. The only thing I'd say, however, is that we don't understand the language.
We don't, but that's our fault, I guess.
Yeah, we're just on our way to the next attraction now. It's going to be Big Thunder Mountain, of course. The wildest ride in the world. We've actually got a fast pass for this. Some may not know, it's actually the fast pass that are completely free.
So everyone has the opportunity to get it. So it's not like we paid for it to do that. So everyone's got the same opportunity. So
it's the only, all Disney parks used to do this, and it's the only one that actually still remains. I think they went off it for a bit, and then they went back to it again, which was really, really nice. So we of course took advantage of that. We got on this morning for this ride, and now of course we're going to make absolute advantage of it and do exactly that. So next up, we've got Big Thunder Mountain in Vale Road, and
I last ever one.
Last ever one. I'm trying to go through here. We'll get there, but I think a parade is not the start, so we're going through all these different weird, twisty, turning routes. Guys, look at that view just behind right there. That is an amazing land. You've got Big Thunder Mountain just behind me. You've got Woodchuck Island there. You've got the steam train going down there. You've got the boat, and of course, you've got the almighty Splash Mountain. The Big Thunder Mountain. We thought it was great. It was great. Really good fun. Yeah, like we got to cover. Obviously, it helped with the French walking queue because of fast passes and that. Didn't make it great, but the ride itself, it wasn't rough, which could either add or in this instance take away from the experience because it was meant to be a wild train. Yeah. But the theming in there was crazy.
So different.
Yeah, it wasn't nobody's Paris. Paris is by far the best because simply you go underwater, but I think it beats Florida and California's. Definitely Florida's, I'd say.
I mean, we were just talking about it because I mean, obviously, all four of them are very good.
I like the end of California, but I like the end of this one too.
So the first scene on this as well, you go through like under the actual railroad, which is really cool. And obviously the last scene, you actually come down into the splashdown, which is awesome as well. It just feels so unique, this one, but it includes elements from all of them, so I really enjoyed that.
I think we'll keep it right now. We did like California actually. A lot harder than you may think to the canoes, but again, adds to the experience. People doing that sort of adventure adds to the overall experience of everything too. So, yeah, fun stuff that right there. Big Thunder Mountain is by far I will get you my rankings near the end of our next visit over towards Disneyland, Tokyo. The Tokyo Disneyland.
Tokyo Disneyland. We'll say that.
You've got a Big Thunder Mountain walk through there.
We need to
have to go to Woodchuck Island. We have to go there. But yeah. The whole area is real themed, but we'll give you a full review because we're actually going back here in another week and a half's time, finishing off our trip. This is the start of our trip. We're going to go back finishing off our trip, which is when we'll give you a review of our favourite Splash Mountain, our favourite Big Thunders. Now we've done all of them, we can really start ranking them.
Yeah, I mean, we need a few more rides, and obviously we haven't done every Space Mountain yet, because there is actually one more to go, but we're starting to take off quite a lot of them. Obviously, we've got 2 parks to go now, well, 3 parks to go for Disney Sea, so it's pretty
getting through them. But now it's time to watch a parade before making a leave, I think, to actually talk to the hotel, which is very exciting. Well, as the music from Peter Pan plays in the background, we have now watched the show and we are almost ready to finish this vlog today, but it has been amazing. Now, of course, we will be back for the afternoon. There will be a separate vlog on the channel, probably coming around tomorrow time, so you've not got long to wait, but we thought, in this vlog, we'd rather give you more of our reactions, so we thought, you know what, we'll split in 2 halves, so then you get to have half a day reactions, and the other half, otherwise, you'll be sitting there for like an hour or 2 long, which obviously some of you don't want, some of you don't mind, but others don't want, so we thought 2 halves, fill it up, morning and evening, full of our reactions, full of our fun. So of course, when we do come back in the same park tonight, we'll be doing other rides like the Beauty and the Beast, we'll be doing Winnie the Pooh, and attractions like that. But Adam, first time in there, let's have a quick review. How did you find it?
Honestly, it's just been so surreal to finally get to this park. Obviously, it's our 9th Disney park out of the 12 around the world.
Yeah.
And yeah, it feels weird to say that we've now completed it. Honestly, that park is incredible. A lot of people say it's not great, it's not the best Disney park. However, in my eyes, even though some parts of it may not be as good as other Disney parks,
other parts are even better.
Other parts are better, yeah, exactly. Obviously, the attraction on up here is amazing, and obviously, you can't doubt the people in Japan. They're just phenomenal.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's been an amazing visit, and if you don't know about it, get yourself down here. It feels really weird looking at these parks on Google Earth. Actually, the whole of the resort, it feels quite industrialised, but Disney is always, when you get in here, it makes it feel so magical. You don't even notice that you're in the middle of a city right now. It is amazing, it is stunning, and I'm so excited to come back this evening to experience even more of its magic over here at Tokyo Disneyland Park.